Hi everybody. Today we're going to be working on the I can statement. I can use tables to solve proportion problems. The first example we have here are just naked proportions. There aren't any words or any context for the problem. So I just need to look at the numbers to see if I can scale over or calculate out my answer. To get from 10 over to 3, I don't see a number that I know right away where I can do 10 divided by the number and get 3. So I'm going to go ahead and do the cross multiply method. I look at my corners and I see 10 is with the x in the corners, 7 is with 3. I'm going to circle where I know both of the numbers, and those are the numbers I multiply by each other. So I have 7 times 3 equals 21. And then I divide that answer by the last number in the leftover corner. So I do 21 divided by 10, and my answer is 2.1. So for this proportion problem, x would be equal to 2.1. All right, here is our second problem. First, I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to mark the text. Lexi combines lemons and water to make lemonade in a ratio of 4 to 9. How many lemons does she need with 81 ounces of water? All right, so let's see here. I see this ratio of 4 to 9. Those are two separate numbers, so I'm going to circle them separately, 4 to 9. Now I need to figure out what the heck the 4 and the 9 are. So I need to look back at my words and figure out what we're talking about. It says she combines lemons and water to make lemonade. In my words, lemons comes first and water comes second. So I know lemons goes with the 4 and water goes with the 9. That is my ratio. We have to figure out how many lemons she needs with 81 ounces of water. Okay, and I'm going to box my question. How many lemons? All right, I'm going to make a table to solve this problem because it is proportional. It says the word ratio here in our problem. And I'm going to put lemons to water. All right, and I figured out the 4 in my ratio was lemons, so I'm going to put the 4 in the lemons row, and the 9 is water. Okay, and then I have 81 ounces, and that goes with this water, so I'm going to put 81 in my water row, and now I know I just need to figure out those lemons there. I could cross multiply this if I wanted, but for this problem, it's easy to see that 9, I know that 9 times 9 gets me 81. So then I just have to do the same thing on the top. I'm going to scale over on this problem. So up here I do 4 times 9, and I get 36. And then I can look back over in that row to figure out what my label should be. I need 36 lemons. There is our second problem. We have one more to go through. Okay, here's our third problem. If there are 510 calories in 6 cookies, how many calories would there be in 4 cookies? I'm going to go ahead and mark the text now. I'm going to circle 510, and that is the number of calories, so I'll underline calories. And then I'm going to circle 6, that's how many cookies. We're looking for how many calories would there be in 4 cookies. And then my question is how many calories. That's what I'll put my box around. Okay, for this problem, we'll make a table because that's what we do for all of our proportion problems. Calories and cookies. I'll set it up. 510 calories goes with 6 cookies. And for this one, I kind of want to figure out the unit rate. How many calories are there in 1 cookie? And then we can use that to figure out how many calories there would be in 4 cookies. So I'll put a 1 in the cookie row, and let's figure out how many calories would go with that. 6 divided by 6 gets us 1. On the top here, we would do 510 divided by 6 to get us the calories for that 1 cookie. And if I use my calculator, that equals 85. Right? Now I can scale over again to get up to 4 cookies times 4 times 4. And on my calculator, I would do 85 times 4, and that equals 340. So there are 340 calories in the 4 cookies. All right, so we talked about 3 different ways to solve proportion problems. The first one we cross-multiplied, the second one we scaled over, and then on this one we did the unit rate to help us solve. So we do have a bunch of strategies that we can use, and I hope this video helped you with that. Have a great day.